So what's the real reason so many people want to trade Forex, crypto, stocks, futures, and all that kind of stuff? Hey guys, Jeff here with the Forex Journey. So what it really boils down to for a lot of people, not everyone, but for a lot of people on the outside looking into Forex, crypto, stocks, so on and so forth, is they see it as a ticket to a better life. And that might be a big claim, but just stick with me here. So a lot of people want out of a crappy situation, a job they don't like, a difficult financial situation, and they're looking around the internet for ways to make money. Not necessarily a get rich quick method, okay? But often influencers, YouTubers, people on social media will speak about how easy and insanely profitable it can be. So people who've never heard about trading before, they'll watch a couple videos, they'll see the success stories of people who made 25 grand, 50K, 100K, whether in a single trade or a single month over a few trades, because that's almost all you hear about. There are some people who are transparent about their losses and all that kind of stuff, but that's not often the first videos that come up. And someone who's just new to it really has usually no concept of discernment when it comes to, seeing the difference. But they see the amazing profits that some people are having, but not necessarily the years of work and preparation that went into it. And then they think it's easy and commonplace to have all these returns like that regularly and like all the time and easily. The more they look at it, the more they see Forex or crypto and all that kind of stuff as an accessible way to make money, like real money, quickly, that's legit, right? And that can be done from anywhere as long as you have internet and a laptop or a cell phone or whatever and the app that you use to trade. They start dreaming about financial freedom, the vacations they're going to take, the new car they're going to buy, the upgrades for their house, how much money they're going to make, how much money they're going to save. They fantasize about the glory of, being rich and doing whatever you want with your time and not being stuck in the daily struggle, that the rat race that most people who have a job are stuck in, unfortunately. So let's talk. So let's talk about some job and salary and economy statistics in North America. So the reality of it is, according to some studies, smashing things here, the percentage of unemployment in Canada right now is actually at an all-time low or close to 5%, give or take. And in the USA, it's about 3.5%, which is really low. But even with all that, people are struggling financially. And so studies show that about 60% of Americans say they're satisfied with their jobs, but really it's more that they're not dissatisfied. But only 20% are actually passionate about it or love it. The majority of workers say that their coworkers and company culture are the biggest contributors to their happiness at work. But guys, these are things they have no control over. They don't have control about who they work with. They don't have control over who their supervisor is or what the culture is like. I mean, they can make their little stamp, but I mean, I've had jobs that are basically hell on earth, and I've had jobs that are so good. But doing the same kind of work, just with two different companies, it can be day and night. And the last statistics I want to share is that, depending on the study, they say that 60 to 78% of North Americans live paycheck to paycheck. So that means that they need that paycheck to come in every couple weeks to be able to make their payments. And if it doesn't, they'll be in serious trouble, which means that for the majority of people, money is tight. They're budgeting, and even if you have a job that you can tolerate, it doesn't mean that you're thriving. Most people are surviving. So many are desperate to hope for a better future, and they start getting passionate about trading, investing in the hopes that it will pay off big. that they won't have to work anymore, or at least that they won't have to worry financially. Because again, when you're living paycheck to paycheck, that stress adds up, man. And like financial anxiety, it's tough. And another thing is, a lot of people are tired of dealing with their boss. And if you're successful enough at trading, you could become self-employed and be your own boss, for better or worse. So most people are used to exchanging their time for money. So you work 20 hours, you get paid $20 an hour, you made $400. But when people are introduced to the concept of leveraged results or leveraged income for the first time, it usually blows their mind. It certainly blew mine when someone first explained the concept to me. So there's different definitions of it, but the idea is that if you learn how to trade, the amount of work in hours that you put in would stay the same in theory, but the amount that you earn could potentially increase exponentially as your account increases. So it's not necessarily the amount of work, it's really the size of the account, right? So that's one of the most attractive things about trading anything, and which making 3-4% might not sound like a lot on a $100 account, but on a $10,000 account, now you're paying a couple bills every month. But on a 100K account, for some people that replaces their entire full-time income. So anyway, my message here is that all that is certainly possible. There's plenty of people that make all kinds of money on the internet. Let's say trading Forex or whatnot. But a lot of people come in with the expectation that it's easy. You just have to click a few things and that everybody makes money easy. And that is not the case. So it takes work and dedication. But so a lot of people have the perception that day trading is a lottery ticket, and it really isn't. It's more like, in my opinion, it's more like an admission ticket or an entry ticket into something that could become great for you, but it only gets you in the door. That's just the vehicle, so you need to learn how to drive it. Anyone can get to the goal, but to achieve it, you need to develop experience, perseverance, you need to study, you need to learn from your mistakes, go through the ups and downs, go through some humbling experience, and at some point, you'll have your breakthrough. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you found that helpful and interesting and insightful. And make sure you like and subscribe. Let us know in the comments what brought you into trading, why you're sticking to it through the ups and downs, what your biggest dream is, you know? And we need to stick together in these endeavors. So I'm gonna link over here to a video that I made recently talking about do-prop firms, which are basically companies that if you pass a challenge or you pass an exam or a test, give you access to an account with large amounts of money to trade, and you do a profit split. Are they lying to us or are they legit? And I'm gonna link to that, and I'll see you in the next video.